It's not a Hummer either. Ah.
Hey y'all, welcome to 509 Adventures. Today we are just past the Kelly homestead that you saw in the last video of our Highway 27 adventure. Today we're going to do the second half of that leg. At least we're going to try to do that second half of the leg. It's getting late in the afternoon, so we'll at least do part of this leg. We may have to do a part 3, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a good afternoon. It's a bit windy out here. We just had a big windstorm yesterday, and it's kind of still windy today. So hopefully this audio is okay for this section of this portion of this video here, and we'll get rolling down the road. We're gonna head down south, head towards Garfield today. So this here is like our first little stop here, or slow down. This is Belmont community here. Okay, so we're here in Belmont, and we're standing on the old railroad here. I believe this is still a section of the active railroad. If you look behind us over here, it is an active railroad. It is the Spokane-Spangle-Palouse Railway. So that's this railway here is. That's what the railroad is here, and it's a branch of, I believe, either Burlington's line here, or it is Union Pacific's line. I'll have that for you at some point here. It'll pop up below. So down in the basin here, there's the grain silo. They have this giant crane they used to knock this building over, which was part of the old grain silo over here, grain elevator building. And then you pan around this way. They got a truck full of old wood in here, and then they have this old diesel engine here, diesel train. This section of the railroad in here doesn't get used quite a lot. They've got fences and gates on both ends of here, but this looks like this train's been getting worked on here. It's still kind of got the lettering on here. I can't really see. Oh, it says Palouse River and Coulee. Looks like Coulee. But I can read the Palouse River part, and it has an and sign there. And then Coule. Coulee, I guess. We'll go ahead and we'll go back up in here, and we'll take a look at this house over here. It's getting kind of hungry. This here looks like an old storefront. Yeah. This is a little sketcherific. This could collapse at any point here. And it's actively getting water off the top of it right now. Well, I don't know. You take a look at, see if you can get a shot of inside of there.
I don't know if I can see inside here, but this is the abandoned house, the green one. It's really water damaged inside. There's a lot of debris and like mud.
Well, it looks like we're on a creek bed too, so.
Yeah, it was like an old business in here, it looks like. And
be careful, that platform doesn't look too sturdy.
I don't know what's in there. But it's just completely wiped out by water and mud, and this tree is overgrown. That is a big tree right there.
Yep.
That is a huge tree.
That's how you know. That's how you know there's it's been here a while. These I don't know exactly what these ones are. I think they're cedar.
There's like a little hidden den back there. I don't know what that's for, but it's kind of cool.
I'll get you some more info on the town here. I'll look it up tonight, and you'll see the info pop up here above our heads.
And I want to peek in here. Lots of old stuff. Really interesting.
What'd you find?
Oh, there's just a bunch of old stuff in there.
Oh, cool.
Rotten stuff.
We got this nice house here that is also, it looks abandoned too. And then they got the railroad timbers all piled up in the yard here. So I got a bit closer to this house here. It does say no trespassing on it, so I'm not going to go inside. Even though it looks like somebody else already did. Shame on them. They broke the window out to the front door and left the door open. But it's a pretty nice house. It sucks that it's been abandoned and it's just kind of slowly falling apart. The the top half of the chimney there is starting to move away from the house. Yeah. Kind of sucks. It's a nice looking house. It's got a nice charm. So, yeah. Well, I'll get you some more shots of some of the abandoned buildings around here, and then we'll head down the road.
Did you get the chopper?
Welcome to Garfield. I'm standing here in front of the Busy Bee Cafe here. It's an old building here in Garfield. I don't think it's been a cafe for a while, but it looks like it's still got some cafe things in here. It sure is set up to be one. Interesting. So we come down here. We're in the center of Garfield right now. If we walk out in the middle here, we shouldn't get struck by traffic because we're in the middle of a very small town that's only got like about 600 people here. But here is the old State Bank building, or it is the State Bank building, but it's a really old building there. It's got some really nice stuff here. If you turn around over this direction here, got the whole block there. You can see the cafe building there, and then you pan along the block there. There's like an antique store in the center there, and then some old might be another couple stores down on the end there. I don't know. We have to walk down there and look. There's an old washer. That's neat. Now we're at the corner over here. Usually on the tops of these buildings they have a date, like up in the center of these, and they tell you what year they were built, but these don't have them. Some nice artwork that somebody made. Looks like a little thrift store here. The community information. I wish I had a little card I could put up here. 509 Adventures. Looks like I'm gonna have to get on that. They got a little free food pantry right here.
Those are pretty cool.
That's nice.
Everybody needs a little free pantry or a free
cool.
share box, free share mailbox outside their house. That'd be kind of cool.
And this is the market here. Looks like it's closed because, you know, small towns close early. One of the things about small towns.
And I don't see this much as a residence right in the center of shopping district.
Yeah, somebody probably converted it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Like a couple. So
well,
yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll show you guys some other things around here, and we'll keep rolling down. There's the bank again there. And then next door they have this old side of the building there. I'm guessing probably some more businesses. They used to have an old billboard on the side of the building there. You see that in a lot of those old towns here. And we'll head up the street here. Looks like there's a cool old church to look at. Alright, so here's the church. Garfield's Community Church here. This looks to be pretty old. I'm not sure. It doesn't have a sign saying when it was established. But pretty cool nonetheless. So over here, we're off of the main street here. And there's like an old diesel mechanic shop here. And then an old welding shop next to it. That's pretty neat. Here's an old Burlington Northern caboose over here, up by the railroad tracks, right next to the grain silo over here. And I'll show you the grain silo. Turn it around. There should be a staple in every small community, the grain silo. Moo! Got a picture of the moo. So you got these three buildings here. Little bar. Go down 3rd Street here. Check out the back side of the lounge. Looks like they have a tavern. It's missing the heat. Old church here. That's pretty nice.
Built in 1912, it's the first church of Garfield.
Oh, cool. Good to know. There's this first church in Garfield right there. Okay, we'll turn up this way. You guys can get this nice old little house here on the corner. So we're up the hill here. This is Garfield's baseball field here. You can see the sign right there, and the school's right behind us. And then we get this last little bit of we get this awesome sunset here going on, looking at Pt.2 Butte there off in the distance. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for our adventure today. I hope you enjoyed part 2 of the Highway 27 adventure. We will have a 3rd part, as we didn't get very far down the road, but we did get a good little adventure in today. But please, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, my friends. What are you waiting for? You get to see good stuff like this, and you don't even have to leave your living room or your computer chair or whatever, because this guy's doing it. So I'll leave you guys with the sunset. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, adventure on, my friends. Adventure on. I'll see you guys next time.